Dodgy. Oh, Chicky came in. I'm like, come over here. She's like, fuck that shit. I know you're going to pick me up and kiss me for 3 minutes straight. It's like, how do you deal with the depression of everyday life? And I'm like, anime. Lots and lots of anime. All right, episode 42, Signs of a Counteroffensive. Who do I have to sleep with to get an anime battle? I mean, so far they've just been teasing us. I want to see some sick shit like Bradley versus someone else. Or General Armstrong versus someone else. You know what I'm talking about. You know what we want. You deal with depression of every day with antidepressants and believing you'll be a famous author with the power to change even a little one day. Like you said, as long as there's life, there's hope. All right, cool. We'll see if there's the after credits. Thank you. It's going to be so bittersweet when this anime ends. And it's going to give us one of those cliche open-ended anime endings, isn't it? Why'd you do that?
Look at this. He mentions that phrase again here.
Yet another term for gold. It's gotta be some kind of pattern.
What are you trying to do?
We believe there's a chance these notes were written in code.
You think so?
Alchemists are typically very protective of their research and methods. They bury the meaning of their notes beneath a layer of metaphor and allegory. But these are almost straightforward. There's something else going on.
We noticed that he uses several different terms for gold and immortality across various passages. So we're checking to see if they're connected.
And you think that could be the code?
We're hoping so.
Where am I?
Ow!
Alpha!
Thank goodness you're okay! I was so scared you might not wake up. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to freak you out like that. So where are we? And why am I in pieces?
That's a good question.
It.
As for why you're in pieces, you were too heavy to carry home, so we had to dismantle you.
Huh. That makes sense. Sorry to put you guys out like that.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Just once, when I was trying to find you guys.
Well then, I can't imagine it's very comfortable being scattered about like that. Why don't we start putting you back together?
Please, if you don't mind.
Can you hold on to this while we fix him?
She's gonna steal it.
Let's see. This goes...
Isn't that a part of his right shoulder?
Oh yes, seems to be. I guess we should reassemble him correctly.
Reassemble the pieces.
What are you doing, May?
What have you done? How could you be so careless, May?
We need to rearrange the pieces. What if we try connecting each occurrence of the words for gold and immortality by physically overlapping them?
An immortal being. This phrase appears earlier in the notes.
Now imagine she's wrong. Imagine her hunch is wrong. I reckon they'll just drop her in the mine shaft.
A true being. That overlaps here.
Now, where did I see this? Here.
Let me take a look at those other pages, Marco.
Golden, that connects over here.
And what about Aurelian?
Oh yeah, right here.
Poor Al. He's just sitting in the corner.
That's the last one.
Poor guy.
I wonder if we...
It can't be.
It's It's the countrywide transmutation circle.
Son of a bitch!
It's too late for this to help us now.
Wait, are you saying what I think? You mean these damn research notes are completely useless to us? No, wait, you can't be serious! But what about what's gonna happen to our families, our country?
I'm sorry. I should have known this was nothing but an act of futility. It was naive to think someone else's research could save us.
Brother, is this really all that you were trying to tell me? After all of your research, you couldn't see a way to stop this?
We're missing something. We've only broken the first code, and I bet there's more. There's gotta be some other message hidden in there.
Oh god, close the windows.
Whoa, can't you cover your mouth, you idiot?
Well, thanks for caring that I'm getting sick. I can't help the fact that I'm catching pneumonia.
Who cares? You can't even tell which side of the page is right side up anymore.
Good job, moron. You blew the whole damn thing upside down.
That's gotta be it! You take a bad situation and you turn it around. There's two sides. We've gotta put it back together and then flip it over.
How the fuck is that gonna work with these things?
Well? You were right, Al. This is it. It's a new Amestrian transmutation circle.
Now imagine if they did that and it was just a drawing of a penis. And you're just like, guys. Wait a minute. We saw that in the opening. Son of a bitch!
But it's activated through Xinghe's alchemy instead.
So what are they gonna do? Repurpose the already made alchemy circle into this one?
There's no evidence that someone's come through this way. I might have taken the wrong path after all. Guess I'll turn back.
You know what would be the ultimate fuck you? If you're writing like something to do with chemistry or something, and you make recipes to totally fuck with people. Like, I read that, I think it was the CIA or someone, they hacked into ISIS's website where they had bomb making instructions and they replaced it with a cupcake recipe. What I would basically do is replace like the chemical profile of something with basically ingredients for an enema, quite literally saying, go fuck yourself. Maybe I should do that in my will for people that I hate. I literally leave them this instruction manual and they follow it and they create something that smells horrible or something, just to fuck with them after I'm dead. But yeah, he figured it out, Jesus. What was that big X all about? Is it a trap?
And what do we have here? They must have been using this place to dispose of the excess rubble from the tunnel that Sloth has been digging.
Oh shit!
You must be the Crimson Alchemist. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Pride.
I'm sorry, but if I was in a dark tunnel and that shit happened, I would quite literally poop my pants.
Can I help you with something, Pride?
Any new developments with Scar?
I'm actually pursuing him now.
Worry about him later. As for now, go ahead and carve the crest of blood at Briggs.
With all due respect, Pride, the soldiers of Briggs are much stronger and more resourceful than you might realize. It's not exactly a simple task.
Then use their strength to your favor. Sloth is nearing completion of the tunnel, so there's little time left.
So it's an urgent matter. Well, if you insist that I carve the crest of blood at Briggs, I'd be happy to oblige you.
I wouldn't try poking its eye. It might bite you.
Welcome back to the fort, Major.
Any changes to report?
None since we spoke. The situation is still normal here, but we've heard that Kimberly has gone missing.
You heard right. There was an explosion in one of the mine shafts. No one's heard from Kimberly or a few others since then. We did a thorough search through the rubble, but no bodies turned up.
Are the other men that are missing Briggs soldiers?
No. They were two of Kimberly's men. And the Fullmetal Alchemist.
So they just left them?
Is that so? Fullmetal's missing. I hope he's all right.
Me too. So are things any better there?
I'm sorry, but I haven't seen one of these heaters in so long. Dude, this takes me back so long. It's for heating and for cooking. Sorry, just had a little bit of reminiscing.
Me too. So are things any better there?
Afraid not. The border war at Pendleton was a massacre. If the military was hoping for casualties, they sure as hell got them. It's just like you said. They're sending men in to be slaughtered for this transmutation circle.
What's going on in the south? Have you spoken with Fury?
We talked on the phone a while back. It's just as bad down there. They're locked in combat with Arago.
Keep moving, Thomas! Just don't stop! Thomas! Damn it! I'm gonna survive this! I'm gonna live! I won't die for this!
That's terrible.
I guess it's to be expected. The higher-ups aren't our biggest fans. Have you been in touch with the Colonel?
Yeah. We've been using a messenger connected to the Armstrong family.
Good to hear. Just be careful with everything going on up there.
I am. Well, trying to be.
Bradley's got his soldiers everywhere up here, working around the clock to create hell on Earth. And the worst part is there's nothing we can do.
Tunnels connected. I'm all done working. Does this mean I can rest? Can I, Pride?
The time draws near. The day of reckoning is almost within our grasp. Fullmetal Alchemist.
How the fuck does Pride know how to make it a complete circle? Does he have like a built-in GPS or some shit?
Fullmetal Alchemist.
Hey, everyone! Go ahead and line up. It's time to take a lunch break.
You know, Rose, I'd love to try your 3-meat pie sometime.
Well, I promise to make it as soon as we get some meat.
I'll try to be patient.
Pardon me. I confess I haven't been able to do any work, but would you please give just a little bit of food to these children?
Well, of course I'll feed them. But you have to eat too, okay?
Oh, it looks delicious.
Hey, Rose, pilot high.
You know I can't. Everyone gets the same amount.
Excuse me, miss. May I have some food, if you don't mind? Thank you. You saved me. Literally. Thanks so much.
Where are you from, if you don't mind?
Can you even fucking die?
I'm not really from anywhere. I tend to travel mostly.
And what brings you all the way out to Lior?
We don't mean to pry. We're just surprised to have a tourist. Most people tend to avoid Lior. There isn't much left here after the riots.
Your cooking is a good enough reason to visit.
Creepy.
That's sweet of you to say, but I don't know about that. I just wish there was more I could do to help out around here.
Don't underestimate yourself. A delicious meal and the smile of a lovely young lady are more help than you can imagine.
I'm sorry, but is he hitting on her? Isn't he still grieving over his dead wife, or is this just a thing for him? Is this his way of coping?
By the way, I hate to impose any further than I already have, but can you point me towards the church?
Which church?
Well, I'm actually looking for the Church of Leto where the riot started.
This is what's left of it. There's nothing left inside either.
Do you know if there's a passage that leads underground?
Yeah. I can show you where it is.
And what's this?
The water turned toxic. No one's really sure how it happened.
I get the feeling that this was put here to keep people from going any further. So...
Wait!
Hey, what are you doing? That stuff will kill you!
Okay, Jesus.
It's some kind of miracle.
That's no miracle, but I know what it is. That's alchemy.
I'm going to go a little farther in. Would you mind waiting for me?
Okay, we get it. You've impressed the girl.
It's enormous. I'm impressed. They certainly went all out making this. Found it right off the bat, didn't I?
Pride?
Well, that didn't even slow it down. Okay then. Let's see if I can trap it. Oh dear. I'm afraid that's all I've got.
How the?
Something wrong? Aren't you going to attack me?
You look just like... You must be von Hohenheim.
So I'm assuming that this must be the edge of your container. You'll die if you pass it, correct? You can't survive outside of your container, can you? It's not much different than your flask, is it? I'm guessing that you can only move freely within these tunnels and Central City. Am I right? I'll take that as a yes. What's wrong? Why the silent treatment? Did I hit a nerve?
I'm never angry. Anger does not exist within me.
Bullshit.
I have no need of such things. I left all unnecessary emotions within Father. All but one. My name is Pride.
Pride the arrogant. That makes sense. I can see your conceit. There are 7 deadly sins within man. Lust, greed, sloth, gluttony, envy, wrath, and of course, pride.
I'm sorry, but sloth is not exactly living up to the name.
You're obviously the first one that he separated. Pride was his strongest trait. And the mere fact that he took the time and energy to give you his original appearance. That act alone shows how egotistical he truly is. You are the pure essence of your father.
I insist that you come with me to see Father.
Don't try to rush me, Pride. I don't need an invitation to call on him. But you can give him a message. Tell him Slave 23 will be dropping in quite soon. Just tell him to be patient and relax in his chair beneath Central. I'm coming.
I am waiting, von Hohenheim. Yes, I am waiting for you.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Oh, here he comes.
You go down a well and don't move.
Did you find anything?
Yes, dangerous and disturbing things not meant for ordinary people. Please tell everyone to stay far away from here.
What exactly were you doing in there?
Sending a declaration of war.
Why?
You're relieved. What took you so long? We've been miserable in this storm.
Well, anyway, I think some terrible coffee should warm us up. Enjoy it.
Nani?
No way. What the hell? It couldn't be. It's Drachma!
Drachma is launching an attack from the north. All men, prepare for combat. I repeat, Drachma has declared war and is approaching. All men, prepare for combat.
Why are they coming now?
We are rather fortunate the northern wall of Briggs has been called away. Good timing, Mr. Kimley.
And on top of that, I've got a number of my top men already stationed inside the fort.
Oh, you son of a
They'll
bitch.
spread their treachery when the fighting starts. The ensuing chaos should weaken them from within.
My country has long dreamed of the day that we could breach the walls of that abomination. Fort Briggs will belong to Drachma by nightfall.
Well, let's send a declaration of war. What do you say we give them a nice fireworks show for starters?
All cannons, prepare to fire!
Well, someone's about to lose their hearing. This is why I have trust issues. So now we know the limitations of pride. It's 11, so we can push another one. And then when midnight comes, I'll go get a snack for Hachan because she'll be editing. And then I'll have enough time to sleep 7 hours and then go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, hello? This is Zampano reporting in. I'm one of Kimblee's soldiers. Dr. Marco and Scar are hiding out in the slums of Aspect Village.
You made the right move by telling me this, Zampano. And I promise that you'll be protected. Dr. Marco. Things are starting to look up.
A wicked longing of a
You see why I don't leave survivors? 'Cause they're shit. My point has just been proven and my trust issues have just grown. You see this shit? But Kuma, this could be part of the plan. And if it's not... Alright, let's just jump straight into the next episode. Let's just do it.
Hey, did I hand you a shrinking potion by accident? I could have sworn that was the gender swapping one.
Don't be hating. She's fun sized, that's all. She doesn't even have to get on her knees to blow.
You want to add anything to that conversation?
Nope, I'm good. In fact, I think your new size makes you an even more formidable and stealthy ninja.